Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for Act 2 of Sweet Mountain. Demigloom, do
Bro,
you
do you
have...
remember?
Oh, go ahead.
Go on. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you have a favorite video game level?
Oh
Like, of
God,
all time?
I have no idea.
My answer is, unironically, Sorcery of Symphony, I believe it's called, from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's based on... So you know the concept of Kingdom Hearts is like you go to Disney Worlds?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like you play as anime boys from Final Fantasy and you travel through Disney worlds. And Symphony of
Oh,
Sorcery,
Disney Worlds. I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
you meant
yeah.
Disney World,
No,
like
no,
the theme
no, like
park. I'm
worlds
like, the
from
fuck?
Disney.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I knew that.
Symphony of Sorcery is based on Sorcerer's Apprentice, and it's music based, and it's this really pretty environment, and like all the sound effects are replaced with like classical music, and like
Yeah,
when you move and like attack and shit, like it interacts with the music. It's
yeah.
so fucking cool. That is probably my favorite level in gaming.
You know, one of my favorite levels in gaming has to be Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS.
That's pretty good.
It's just fucking iconic, and it looks super goofy, and it's just a fun track. Maybe Baby Park from Mario Kart is one of my favorite levels too. I just love how it like shakes up everything.
Yeah, I could see that. I remember Baby Park being one of the ones I liked.
It's just so fucking tiny, and there's like 8 laps. Like, I wish there was a Mario Kart map that was literally just a circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And it wasn't like gimmicky.
And it was just like based on who could get their cart going the fastest, the most consistently.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm actually speeding up the actual combat in this game, and it looks really funny.
That is really funny. It feels like it would look pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, have you heard of the a video game console known as the Hyperscan?
No, what is the hyperscan?
It was made by, I believe, Mattel.
Okay.
Um, yes, Mattel. The Hyperscan is a home video game console from the toy company Mattel. It used radio frequency identification along with traditional video game technology. Um,
That's interesting.
this was it was dog shit,
Okay.
but it was this weird like red or this like black console with like this red light, and basically the big thing was like you would scan cards. Like you could like buy like a pack of like cards, like trading cards, and
Holy
scan
shit,
them on
Demigloom.
the console. What?
I have to point out this detail, okay? This is the most
Yeah?
important thing to ever happen. I melted the gelatin.
Yeah?
I was the fire guy, and I hit the gelatin, and it like went away for a while. They made the gelatin melt if you hit it with the firepower.
Wow.
That's based as fuck.
You know you're playing a shitty game when that impresses you.
No, but it's like I always love those little details in any game. Like the small things you probably wouldn't have thought of as a game developer, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's a gelatin mechanic in this game in this stage, and you have a firepower, so if you touch the gelatin, it melts. A lot of people wouldn't think of that. It's like a cute little detail.
Yeah. Anyways, the Hyperscan.
Yeah,
I guess I was just wondering if there's an emulator for it.
the Hyperscan
Because
emulator.
yeah, because it was like a shitty toy console. Like the games were dog shit.
I,
And
did you ever
I
have
don't
any of the VTech ones as a kid?
know. Ooh, my sibling had the VTech Smile Motion, the VTech Smile Motion,
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure like all the VTech consoles pretty much were the same. Like they played the same cartridges.
No, that's not true. They made a well, maybe like they were backwards compatible always, but
Yeah.
the one I had was the V Flash, which had like 3D shit on it.
Oh, 3D shit?
Yeah.
The shit that I played was like probably
Like SNES level technology.
I was gonna say it felt like very distinctly like Game Boy Advanced.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know what
That's
it
what the V
is.
Smile was like from what I'm told, but I had the V Flash, which had like PS1 more maybe towards PS2 level like 3D games.
Yeah, oh shit! I just remembered. I had. Do you know the? I don't know if it's made by VTech. It was the bike video game system.
I have
It
no
was like
idea what you're talking about.
it looked like a literal like bicycle, right? Except it didn't have wheels. It just planted onto the floor, and you like plugged it in with like AV cables. Let me look this up.
That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like something that would have tricked me into exercising as a kid.
Video game bike. Yes, it's the what the fuck was it called? Oh,
What
it's
is
the
my
Fisher
goal?
Price, the Smart Cycle.
The Fisher Price Smart Cycle, eh?
Yeah. That shit was I got that for Christmas one year, and there was like a SpongeBob boating game, and there was some other shit on there. It was pretty cool.
The V Flash had a pretty sick SpongeBob game.
I'm gonna look that up right now.
I remember there was a Scooby Doo game, there was a Wiggles game, there was a original IP game called like the Wacky Race at Jumpin' Bean Island or something to that effect, and that
Hmm.
one was pretty cool. They all like you had to do like math to do them though. Like it's like the skeleton of a functional game, but instead of doing things you would do in a game to make things happen, you just do math.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of educational game where it's like this could exist without the math, but the math is shoehorned in, you know?
Yeah. Uh-oh, Riley.
What?
According to my browser, I have no internet, so probably in about 10 seconds, I'm going to accidentally or automatically disconnect from the call. Any? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Are we coming back? Okay, what was the
And
name of this?
we're back.
What was the name of the VTech console?
V Flash.
V Flash. I remember playing a Dora game, a SpongeBob game, and some like other random educational games on the fucking VTech. When did the V Flash come out?
I don't know, probably sometime in the 2000s.
I know like the VTech was like rebranded like 30 times as like different like products, and like it just came in like different shapes and colors,
Yeah,
but it was like the
there
same
was like the VTech
hardware.
there was the VTech V Smile, which is the one that a lot of people remember. And then after the V Smile was the V Flash.
No, they're like the literal V Smile was like remarketed like 50 times as like different things. But it was the same exact hardware each time. It was like the V Smile this, V Smile that, but it was like the same shit.
It would have had to been like 2005 or earlier, 'cause that's probably when I would have been playing it. Maybe like 2006.
When the fuck were you born? What year?
2002.
Holy shit. I feel so young talking to someone who was born in 2002.
Well, you talk to somebody who was born in the 70s on a weekly basis, so...
Who, me?
No, Mo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying you talk to Mo on a weekly basis.
Oh, yeah. This is true. But, like, Mo just doesn't feel like an old guy. He just feels young.
That is true. He does have a young feeling about him.
He feels like he's like a millennial.
when in reality he's a fucking boomer. Oh, I know
He's
what
not a
I'm doing
boomer.
wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. I figured it
He's
out.
he's Gen X, right?
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
I love how like Zoomers just collectively pretend that Gen X doesn't exist.
I really like this guy's design. I love the little pirate lollipop robot.
Yeah.
Just look at him go.
He is pretty silly looking.
Oh shit, he's going hard now. The music got faster. That's how you know the boss is getting serious. I got him. I keep getting awful ranks. Oh
Bro,
no,
have you ever played
oh, go ahead.
the Toy Story 3 video game?
No.
Never?
I remember like seeing the advertisements and being like, "Whoa, that game looks sick," but I never played it.
It was fucking awesome.
Was it as
Like,
sick as it looked?
oh yeah, it was like even better than it looked. Like I remember as a kid like seeing the commercials and being like, "Yo, I want that," and then buying the game and not being disappointed at all. That was actually my first video game that I owned myself. Like
The
I had
Toy
played my
Story
dad's
3
video
game?
games before. Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll talk more about our early gaming memories next time on Sonic Colors.